Hey friends, I wanted to go over some of the most asked questions about Poe and his bunny mites. Things I'm going to cover in this video: where did Poe get mites? How did he get mites? Do any of our other 9 bunnies have it? Did we treat our other bunnies? How do you get rid of them? Before we get into it, I did want to thank most of you all have been so kind, so supportive when you saw Poe, saw what we were going through with him. I got so many messages from people that went through the same thing with their bunnies. Although we did have a few people that weren't the nicest. One person told me that maybe I should not shop as much and take better care of my animals. Burn! 2 points for cleverness, very witty. But 2, mean girls can't go shopping with me, so you're not allowed to watch my shopping videos anymore. Ew, David. Okay, back to it. Disclaimer, I am not a bunny expert. Always, always, always ask your vet before you do anything with your animals. I am just sharing my own personal experience with this. So first off, no, our other 9 bunnies so far do not show any signs of mites. However, I am treating them all as a preventative. With the research that I've been doing and from others who have gone through the same thing have let me know, and through my own research, like mite eggs, they take a while to hatch. So I'm just treating everyone just to be on the safe side. It also boggles my mind that as contagious as mites are, I guess contagious is the right word, they transfer very easily. I cannot believe that none of our other bunnies have it. How do bunnies get mites? This could happen several different ways. Again, if an animal has mites, it will easily transfer to another animal. However, like I said, none of our other bunnies have mites or are showing symptoms, so I don't think that that's how Poe got mites. Here is my theory on what I think happened. So I have read that mites can get into hay and really just thrive in the hay and spread through the hay. Now, normally I actually, from like the pet store, Tractor Supply, wherever, I actually buy hay that is specific for rabbits or small animals, just like in a pack. However, we were out. Bunnies eat Timothy hay, and we have a ton of Timothy hay for our other animals. So what I did is I just went to one of our bales of hay, pulled Timothy hay off of the bale, and took it to the rabbit enclosure and put it in there. I'm thinking probably what happened is that there were mites in there that I wasn't aware of, and that's how Poe got them. Again, that's just a theory because none of the other bunnies have it. Wild, I know. Now, I do want to say this has really shown me how amazing First Saturday Lime is. I know I promote First Saturday Lime all of the time. I'm not just doing this to make money. Truly, if you use my code to get a discount on First Saturday Lime, I make like maybe $2, so it's nothing. But for the 3 years that we have had bunnies, I used First Saturday Lime religiously each month. Never missed it. And it treats mites, fleas, ticks, things like that. However, we did run out of First Saturday Lime. And I missed a month and did not use the First Saturday Lime one month. And in my head, I'm thinking, oh, it's colder weather. It will be fine to miss 1 month. It's not a big deal. I'll put it in there the next month. Well, it just so happens the month that I missed is when one of our rabbits got mites. So I'm going to be continuing to use that First Saturday Lime. And when I did find out that Poe had mites, that's the very first thing I did. I went into the rabbit enclosure and I treated all of it with the First Saturday Lime. Hopefully it's taken care of, and I will use it next month as well. And I'm never going to miss a treatment again. Another commonly asked question is, how could it get so bad so quickly? How did we not notice? Now, I know so many of you all have asked truly, like through education purposes. There have been a few trolls too. So let me just give you the facts. Fact: there are many different types of mites. Fact: some mites take literal minutes to infest a bunny. Fact: there are many different variables on how a bunny reacts to mites. Now, with all of that being said, my longtime followers know I am in the bunny village at least twice a day, minimum. Now, when all of this happened, we had a major snow and ice storm. When the snow and ice storm happened, I was not in there multiple times a day for hours on end, how I normally am. I would go in there, feed the bunnies, make sure the bunnies had water, look around, do a bunny head count to make sure everyone was there and fine. As you all know, my bunnies live in a huge bunny village that has multiple tunnels, multiple hideouts, multiple places for them to be that are not just out in the open. Was I going out every day, multiple times a day, picking up each bunny, inspecting them for injuries, mites, and whatnot? No. Will I do that in the summertime? No. There has never been a reason to have to pick up and inspect each bunny each and every day. Also, Po has long hair and floppy ears, and as you all know, rabbits are very good at disguising any type of discomfort that they are in. Luckily for us, Po happened to come out when my daughter was feeding the rabbits and came up close to the food, and she was able to see that something didn't look quite right. She thought maybe that he had a matted spot on top of his fur, where I immediately went out thinking, oh, he must be matted. I need to assist him, see what's going on. And that's when I discovered, after closer inspection, what was going on. For the mean comments that say things like, they're my animals, I need to take better care of them, it's my job to look them over each day, maybe I shouldn't have so many animals if I can't take care of them, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I also love from someone who liked to throw in there, I have rescued 200 bunnies. I make sure each of them are fine every single day. I inspect them, blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm assuming that your bunnies are probably in cages, which makes it a lot easier for you to go and inspect them. You're not having to hunt them down out of tunnels, hideouts, everything else. Anywhooser, I'm not going to defend myself. The people that I need to defend myself to won't believe me anyway, and the people that I don't need to defend myself to don't need to hear me defend myself. So thank you all who have helped keep my page positive. I really want this to be a safe and happy place. No, I am not an expert. I am learning along the way. I have learned so much through this process. Again, I want to thank those of you who have reached out to me to offer advice, to let me know that this is normal, that this has happened. I love you all so much. Let me know what other questions you all have. And I will continue to update you all with the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, bye friends.